Okay guys, so this time we're talking about, what are we talking about?
Stop signs.
Stop signs, right? One of my black belts, Johnny Bedford, he's a UFC vet, current bare knuckle champion, also a D1 wrestler, so I figured he got this a lot from wrestling. So he talks about stop signs a lot. I really like it in the kids class, and you can obviously use it for beginner adults as well too. In jiu-jitsu, different than wrestling, in jiu-jitsu, the front headlock is different than in wrestling. There's a lot of chin whip and elbow control and different movements in wrestling. They can even build their base from the bottom and then start to peek out and stuff, which is a little bit more dangerous in jiu-jitsu because you can get choked. So they're in it for control, we're in it for killing. Well, we do want to control in jiu-jitsu too, but their end goal is control and there is no chokes. Our end goal is choke after control. So there's a little mixture obviously in the two sports, but slightly different in terms of the end goals and why we have our grips. It's also legal to lock our hands in jiu-jitsu, so we're going to lock our hands. That being said, we want to have our hands as stop signs, as underhooks when people are going to come around the corner in a turtle position. What I mean by that is, like, if I'm on top of Gavin, right, and I'm here, if Gavin looks up and he puts his stop signs out when he sees me coming around the corner, I'm going to run into an underhook. You can grab my hip too, buddy, right? He can grab my leg, or he can reach up and grab my hip, right, around my hip, underhook, around my hip. Yeah, so he can grab up there. I know he's a little bit small right there, but, or I can end up like this. So like, those are stop signs. I sprawl on him, I come around this corner, he puts his other stop sign up, boom, I run into a single leg, right? So having that arm out as you feel someone come around the corner is very good defensive posture for the guy on the bottom. The guy on top doesn't want that to happen. He wants to just go behind. So if we can commit the stop signs to the ground, if we can commit the hands to the ground, that's really good for us. There's nothing stopping him from now going around us circularly. So if I shoot in on Gavin, we've got a couple options. One, he can snap my head to the floor and just spin. So my hands hit, hands are committed to the ground. He can sprawl on my back with his chest and then spin around. Two, he can land in a front headlock. I go for any version of trying to re-attack a double, and then he shuts my face to the floor, putting my hands back on the mat, then he can spin. Both cases, a version of a takedown and putting your hands down, back down to the mat. Let's demonstrate. Huh, buddy?
Yeah.
He wanted me to talk that one through. Okay, so first one, which one do you want me to do? Right? Snap down? Okay, here I come. Good, there you go. So just snap me down and spin as fast as you can. Make sure you land in this wall first, okay? Good. Show from another angle. Good. Get a little bit closer right here. Close enough so you can grab my head, okay? And just throw me to the floor. There you go. There you go. Okay, so this one, snapping down, front headlock, head and arm control, okay? And then I'm going to try and grab your legs, and you throw me back down, shut me to the floor and spin to my back. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm here, boom. Okay, I go to re-attack, slams my head to the floor, and then he spins. Boom, there you go. Let's go a little angle. Good, I'm here, snap my head to the floor, boom. I go to re-attack, shucks my head to the floor, boom, spins around. There you go. Yep. So let's go a couple more times, okay? You gotta snap my head to the floor. There you go. Let's try that again. Okay? Good job. Go turn it off, dude.